This tutorial will show you how to add a grade column using the Grade Center function available in the control panel. Use the table of contents on the left-hand side to jump to any point in the demonstration. In Blackboard, you can add a grade column for any accessible items you want to add to the Grade Center. Grade columns can be used to tabulate marks for assessment items such as tests, exams, assignments, or projects. From your unit home page, access the control panel. Then select the Grade Center link from under the Assessment section. Please note that when you access the Grade Center, it will load all accessible items within it. This may take a few seconds to complete. To begin adding a grade column to the Grade Center, click on the Add Grade Column button. In the Add Grade Column section, you will need to enter some basic details for the new column you're creating. Some of the details are mandatory, while others are optional. Those fields marked with a red asterisk are mandatory. Let's create a column for discussion board participation and enter this as our column name in section 1. This field is a mandatory requirement. Then, type in the Grade Center display name. This can be the same as your column name if you like. Type in a description for the column. Make a selection from the Primary Display drop-down list. Decide if you want your grades to be displayed as a score, text, percentage, letter, or an option of complete or incomplete. Grades will be entered based on this selection and will display in this format in Grade Center and the student's My Grades area. In this example, we'll keep the default score option, as we want to enter a mark for the discussion board. If you want, you can then make a selection from the Secondary Display drop-down list. This is simply an additional display option, which will be shown in the Grade Center. We'll skip this step for now. Your column can also be categorized by assessment item. So if you want, select a category from the drop-down list. The final item in section 1 is the Points Possible field. This is a mandatory field and dictates the total number of points a student can attain for this assessment item. In section 2, a due date for the assessment can be assigned to the column. The field can, however, be left with a default selection of none. Let's set a date of September the 20th, 2009. In section 3, you can choose to include your column in the Grade Center calculations, show your column in My Grades, or show statistics for this column in My Grades. Answer yes or no to the 3 questions by selecting the desired radio buttons for each question. We'll keep the default settings for this column. If you are happy with all your column settings, then click Submit. Blackboard will add the new column to the Grade Center. This is the end of the Adding a Grade Column tutorial.